Taylor Swift and Travis Kelcie. I think I said that right. All right, y'all. Bear with me. Now, first of all, I did ask my guides, can I read this? And it was a shaky yes. It wasn't like a definite yes, like with the other channelings that I did. It was a shaky yes. Like I had to ask a few times because the energy that was coming through was so confusing. And once I got a definite yes, now I understand why. Oh, not only, okay, I'm going a little ahead of myself. Let me say this first. As far as Taylor Swift, y'all know I always got to give y'all my personal opinion, how I feel about a person, and then I will give my energetic read on it as well. Now, as far as Taylor Swift personally, I am not a Taylor Swift fan. Do I dislike Taylor Swift? Absolutely not. She's just not my cup of tea, and that's okay. I think she's very beautiful. I think she's talented. I think she makes amazing music. I mean, duh, she had one of the biggest tours a couple of years ago. That goes without saying. So that speaks for itself, right? So, this is coming from a very neutral place. Um, as far as Travis Kelce, I don't know anything about him either. I don't know anything about their relationship, nor do I keep up with it. The only reason why I'm doing this channeling is because this was a viewer's request. This is not something I just was like, oh, let me channel this. No, someone got in my DMs and say, hey, can you do this channeling? I'm like, okay, what the heck? So now let me say this. Earlier when I said that this was a hard yes, my guide struggled to, it was a struggle to get her energy, and now I know why. Whew. She, first of all, Taylor Swift, she is very protective of her relationship with him. They both are, but more her than him. One thing I will say about her that I am very proud of with her that I see is that she has an ironclad agreement with him that if this doesn't work out, he cannot come for her money, he cannot come for her assets, none of that. Like, she's protected. Okay, she's heavily protected. I don't know what this girl into. I don't know if she got a spiritual consultant. I don't know what she got, if she contact somebody, or astrologer. I believe she has an astrologer on payroll. I believe she has a spiritualist on payroll. I don't know what she got, but when I tell you this woman energy is heavily protected. She is very private. She is very protective physically about this relationship and her personal life. Not only is she very protective, her energy, the energy that she puts off is very protective and defensive. And rightfully so. Now, when it comes to their connection, it's not what it seems on the outside. So, like I said, I don't know anything about their relationship. I don't know. I don't care. But what I see energetically behind, on the outside looking at it, appears that they have the perfect relationship. He appears to be like this ideal guy that every woman wants to be with. I want a man like him. I want a man like that. Like, I want to be in Taylor. A lot of women want to be in Taylor Swift's shoes. A lot of women admire him. Like, he gives a lot of, I don't know what he has in his I do know that Taylor Swift has a Cancer moon, and I'm gonna touch on that in a minute. He gives me a lot of air energy, specifically Libra energy. So he's the type of person that he also gives me Scorpio energy. Like, the undertone of his energy is scorpionic. So he projects this this sexiness about himself, this sex appeal. Like, he's just a lovable, likable person that can get along with just about anyone. So to most women, he's handsome, he's sexy, he's gorgeous, he's just about every woman's ideal man. But behind closed doors, he is definitely, he's boring as fuck. I'm just keeping it real. This mofo coming up so boring. Like, he does nothing to make the relationship or the connection exciting. And this is disappointing for Taylor Swift because she has that Cancer moon, and it shows. I mean, it definitely shows in the type of music that she makes, but unfortunately she projects that energy. This Cancer moon energy works well with her music ability and her ability to be able to project how she feels in her music. But unfortunately, she doesn't know how to balance that out at home. Now, he is coming off as somebody who has some childhood wounds that he needs to heal. He has some childhood wounds that he hasn't healed, that he is bringing into this relationship, and this is what's causing the problems between them. He Taylor Swift needs a man that is she's a hopeless romantic, and she needs a man that's a hopeless romantic as well. As delusional as that might sound, that is how she is, that is how she's set up, and he's not giving her that. He comes to me, he comes off as somebody that's just boring and mundane. Like this, y'all, he is not giving it in the bedroom. I'm sorry, I am not. He is not blowing her back out at all. He's not blowing her back out. So they look good together and everything. They got, they make good money together, but he ain't blowing her back out like that. Like, there is no passion, there's no, it's just boring, whatever. But they are definitely committed to this. They are going to stick this out. He is somebody, he could be cheating on her, or he could have cheated on her in the past. He's definitely emotionally immature. He's definitely emotionally insecure. He's childish. He's selfish. He does not know how to be emotionally vulnerable with her, and this frustrates her. I do feel like she wants to leave, but she can't. For whatever reason, she's choosing to stick this out. She's choosing to stick with them. I mean, stick with him, not them. Him. She's choosing to stick this out. She feels like she's trapped in a sense, or she feels like she's stuck, or maybe she have to, you know, live up to an image that she can't live up to. I feel like she's going to try to hold. She feels alone in this connection. Let me say that. She feels alone in this connection. But she's still being hopeful because this is the love of her life. Also, what I'm getting is someone, it could be him, that could have some underlying health issues. He can have some health issues that is going undetected, or it could be her, but I'm strongly getting that it is him. They are going to continue to stick this out, but when they do part and when they go their separate ways, they are going to take their assets. She gonna leave with what she came in with. He gonna leave with what he came in with. Good girl, good for her. She has a ironclad agreement. They both are protected in their finances, and I love that for him, for her especially. She is going to eventually walk away from this. They're not giving me a time frame on when she's going to walk away from this, but she will eventually walk away from this. She could just be busy with life and her career. She hasn't had time to really let this sink in, but once, it's going to be a while before this ends, you guys. It's not going to end anytime soon, but she will find the strength to eventually walk away and move on to something better, or just to her own happiness, or whatever the case may be. But yeah, this is what I got for them too. I hope you guys love this. Let me know if this helped, and to the viewer who requested this, let me know if this answered any of your burning questions. All right, my baby. All right, that's all I got for y'all. See y'all next time. Love you. Bye.